Okay, so hello and welcome everyone.
Here we are in Mount Shasta once more, and we just welcome you all into this space. And as always, we invite you just to close the eyes, relax a moment, and connect with everyone around the world. Just really feel, intend to connect and feel, because we can feel the energy building as more and more people create that intention. Just feel the energy. Beautiful. And in the middle of the night, I got the message that this experience today is about flow. And then I realized, well, we're talking about surfing the waves and the waves going in and out. So Alcazar is already wanting to come through. Beloved friends, beloved family, we are with you still. Yes, indeed, we gave this one the message of flow, because energies are constantly flowing. And when you start to become aware of how you have the ability to direct the flow, the ins and outs, the ups and downs, when you can feel beautiful energies coming to you, and you can then say, okay, let's make it more. Let's build this wave of beautiful energy within yourself and within your environment. And when the energy dips, or you are challenged by a situation in your life, then you take a moment, say, okay, what do I need to do in this moment when the flow, when the energy is receding, as the waves on the beach recede? The so-called lows, the challenges in life, the limitations or habits that you have that you no longer wish to operate from, these are the lows also. There are so many ways to resolve these issues that bring you down. We will continue to bring you techniques, understandings that can assist you in this process. We have said many times that when you work with the Stargate, you still have highs and lows. It is the nature of reality in this duality. But we have shown you visually, and we will show you again right now. As you watch our hands, normally, for everyone, there are ups and downs as they go through their lives. With the Stargate, it is different. You still have highs and lows, but if you watch, the highs are getting higher, and even the lows are not so low anymore, because you use your understanding, your gifts, your clarity to appreciate those lows, to appreciate the gift that is being offered to you in that challenging situation, or when you catch a habit or a limiting process that continues to happen for you, when you catch them and appreciate them. So appreciation of the lows, of the challenges, of the limitations is the first step to resolving those issues. And it is very rarely that you appreciate them. Why? Because you have been conditioned to react, to push them away, to ignore them, or to blame others for the situation, the challenges that you are experiencing. Understand very clearly and deeply, you cannot blame anyone for the challenges in your life. They are reacting or responding to your energetic. Understand that you are not separate from the rest of existence. With your intention to grow, to raise your vibration, to become more conscious, with this intention, you attract into your life experiences that demonstrate to you these limitations in order to be free of them. It is all about the flow, all about appreciating every aspect of your life. So, another energetic which we have talked about again and again and again is the feeling of gratitude. Not just thinking you are grateful, but feeling it. And so when the highs are there, deep gratitude. Take a moment. When something makes you laugh, thank you, bring me more laughter in my life. When you connect with someone and have a beautiful experience, thank you, bring me more of these beautiful experiences. When you say thank you, bring me more, the thank you is expressing that gratitude. So do not just say these words. Feel the gratitude. When you are taking a walk in nature, really look and feel around you, the trees, the plants, the grass, whatever, and appreciate them. Actually look at a tree, look at a flower, and really see it. Normally, you will walk and you are thinking in your mind about this, that, and the other. And yes, it is good for the body to be walking and exercising. But it is good for the soul to really notice. It is good for your growing awareness to really notice what you are walking through. Even in the city, when you are walking, can you appreciate nature as the grass tries to grow up through a crack in the pavement? Can you appreciate nature when you feel the rays of the sun or the rain coming down? Can you smile as you walk through the city? Can you look at passers-by and smile at them to celebrate who you are in the moment, the joy that you can feel in the moment? It is about flow, beloveds. When you express with a smile, you are flowing, loving, caring energy outwards. Existence does not allow a vacuum, as you have heard. And so when you radiate joy, more comes to you. Maybe somebody that you smile at looks very angry and turns away. But what happens for you? A little chuckle inside, more joy inside. You do not have to laugh at the one who has frowned at you, but you can experience the giggle and also the compassion for that one who is not having a very good time in that moment. The flow of energy, understanding this, is vital. Everything is a flow. Okay?
And so, beloved ones, presence is the key to understanding how to ride the waves. Moment by moment, you are actually riding the momentum of your past into your future. You are seated in the present moment and coming back to the present, coming back to presence enables you to exercise your free will. For it is always when you are aware in the moment that you can choose. Otherwise, you are just being drifted about by the waves of all of your past experiences, which generate the waves in your consciousness, the thoughts, the feelings, the stories that pull your feelings into your emotions. And so when you bring presence, that is when you can consciously either go into the depths of the feelings in order to unlock them and set yourself free, or elevate above. Beloved ones, it is always in the present moment that spirit can bring our energy to you. We have been gently playing with this one Julianne as this one Pragit has been channeling. For she has noticed in the past that her being a vessel for spirit goes beyond her conscious mind. And yet, when she is conscious of the energies we are bringing through, she is able to experience them far more fully. And so when this one Pragit is talking about deep gratitude and this one Julianne is present, she can feel spirit, Alcazar, and more, all bringing our energy. And it is a delight. And so, beloved ones, understand you are not alone here as you are surfing the waves into higher consciousness. The more that you see yourself as a collaborator with your own higher self, the more you can start to be in the world, but not of the world. One step in your physical reality, one step in the quantum field, one step in the void. You are the bridge, beloved ones. And yet for so many lifetimes, you have been focused on the density of your physical reality. But we say to you, there is a great truth in this. Within the density itself is the densely packed information field of your whole universe. And so even as you feel the density, the compression of your lows, understand that in that space, you are available for reprogramming. You are available for new layers of understanding and compassion towards your own self. It is a densely layered information field that contains all the past influences that you are ready to be free from. And so ride these waves, flow into the highs, embody them fully, enjoy them, for they will be coming quite effortlessly, especially for those of you who are surfing with us in this series. As humanity awakens, the highs that are available, the exaltation, the states of sudden euphoria will be accessible. And you are in a duality here. So as you are enabled and empowered to experience the highest frequencies, you are also prepared to bring those high consciousness states into the depths of the unconscious. For in order to elevate, the totality of you needs to elevate. We are here working with the totality of your beingness. We are really hoping you can feel the love that we are showering upon you as we say this. For it is time for you to love all of you. For your superconscious self, this is a vast simulation. And it is not just the highs that are interesting, not at all. It is the totality of your story arc, every flavor of experiencing here on this your earth.
And so, beloveds, flow. For so many around the world, personal finances are a challenge, a problem. Understand that that which you call money in itself is useless. Pieces of paper or pieces of metal or zeros and ones in a bank account somewhere. It is useless until you use it. The flow of money through your life is actually controlled by you and your thoughts and limitations around wealth, riches from this and other lifetimes. So many of you resent those who are very wealthy. You find lots of reasons. They are manipulating others, they are cheating, whatever it is, they are unfair. This is a reality in this duality, but you do not have to be part of those judgments. Even if that is the truth. We invite you to focus on your own individual reality. Money is an energy that flows through you. And in the flowing out, when you buy something, when you pay your rent or your mortgage, when you put petrol or gasoline in your car, whenever the flow is going out of your money, understands you're receiving something. So, what is important with money is the flow, not holding on to it, hoarding it, but allowing the flow. For when you celebrate the flow, when you celebrate the money moving through you, welcoming it as it comes in and celebrating as it moves out, welcoming the flow, the ins and outs, what happens is that your joy, your celebration, your gratitude for money flowing in, and your gratitude for that which you receive when you pay for something, that vibration elevates. And the more you elevate, the greater the vacuum you create in your field for more of this type of energy to flow through you. So, we give you an example that we have used many, many times. It is very simple. When you go shopping and you buy some food and you're at the cashier and perhaps you give them $100 and you only receive a few dollars in change, the mind usually goes into, oh, so much, and I have only got such a small amount. You go into doubt, judgment, feelings of lack. When you go shopping, first of all, celebrate that those things that you desired were available. When you pay the cashier, celebrate the flow. Celebrate the flow of the money moving through you and receiving the food or whatever you have just purchased. And then, when the cashier gives you the change, receive it. It is money flowing to you. Do not think, oh, this is not very much. Celebrate money flowing to you. If you find a penny on the pavement, pick it up and celebrate money flowing to you. Now, the mind might say this is a little ridiculous, but the reality is every time you celebrate the flow of this money energy through you, you are raising your vibration, raising your beliefs, and dissolving the old programs that you have about money, about lack of money, not being good enough to receive money. There are many, many elements that come into this as why you are lacking. You can blame not having a job, but you can change that. You can start celebrating the flow of money, and existence will find a way to bring more to you. When you give it out with celebration, you create a vacuum in your field. Existence will fill it somehow. Understand, beloved ones, it is all about flow. Celebrate. Feel gratitude every time you make a payment for something, even if it is your taxes. Celebrate. If you are working and you get a record every month, and this is taken out for taxes, and this is taken out for something else. Don't look at that and say, oh, so much has gone out. Celebrate. Yes, a flow is happening there. I am receiving this much, and this much is flowing out. Allow existence to fill that vacuum. It is a challenge for the mind, the old conditioning. But if you can understand this flow with money, which is a relatively simple thing to believe, to understand, to grasp, and you start bringing this into action in your lives, then you can start to apply this to other areas in your life also. Giving love, receiving love, giving friendship, receiving friendship, giving joy, receiving joy. It is all flow. So really ponder, consider what we have said about your personal finances. Understand the flow, and then you can apply them to other areas of your life. Okay? So
I'm ready to grab my surfboard.
yes, let's meditate.
Yeah, actually, as Alcazar was giving that channeling, I got this really clear understanding come in, where if you're surfing a big wave, you're firmly like in the present, and yet there's all this momentum behind you, and you're staying present so that you can ride and direct the momentum so that it doesn't just tumble you. So that act of staying present with the momentum that's behind you is what puts you into a flow state. It's what lets you start to feel playful instead of like overwhelmed. And the momentum behind you could be an elevated cascade into a higher state of consciousness, like we're about to go experience with the Stargate meditation. So it could be an elevated state. It could also be a momentum behind you from your past. But it's still momentum. It's still like raw energy that you get to actually ride if you can stay present with it.
That's why it's so great that Alcazar used this analogy in the title of this series.
Yeah, we're finding all kinds of like deep meaning from it. It's really fun.
Yeah. So Ivana is saying, when I'm able to rejoice even in not too positive things, my gratitude for being in this path with this beautiful family is even deeper and stronger. Beautiful. Yeah, it's like finding ways to be grateful, especially for those challenges. I know it's difficult. It's the same for us. We're listening to what's coming through and wanting to apply it in our lives as well. And we're finding different ways to try and support our own selves as well as everyone else. In fact, we're about to do a program with Isabel Belarus, online program. I think it's about five different parts spread out over the next couple of months. And Isabel is an amazing person. Her understanding of how we create these limitations, but then how to dissolve them in moments.
Yeah.
It's fascinating.
With Isabel's understanding of how to reprogram your subconscious, she's literally teaching us, it's not with her work about building huge energy or having tons of effort. It's literally about the specificity of understanding where the programming is coming from so you can change it. And then your unconscious, which is your operating system for surviving in this reality, changes, and everything in your life can change. So really, truly, we believe in her work so much, and we invite everyone in the Stargate community to join us for this Elevate Your Life series. Go to stargate.life/elevate, and you can watch the almost 2-hour free live stream we did with her a couple of days ago that will teach you the basics of how this works. And if you feel called, you can participate in the full series.
Donatello is saying, this is the first time that I am led to think that paying taxes can be an opportunity to be grateful. Exactly. This is reprogramming your thought process. It actually changes the process and the pathways in your brain. Science has demonstrated this. It changes the very pathways in your brain. And when you keep on and on repeating this gratitude, what happens is the old pathways in the brain simply dissolve. The brain is very intelligent. If you're not using the pathway, it breaks it down and reuses those elements. Okay. So there's a comment here from Ronald. He's saying, I'm thankful for the money that will come in to pay the course for Isabel. So that's a little tricky because you are limiting your gratitude. So let's see what Alcazar can say about that. Beloved one, when you create the thought like this, that money will come to pay for one particular thing, you are actually limiting the flow. Because you are saying the money that is coming in is going to go here to pay for this course. So celebrate the fact that the course is there. Celebrate your intention to participate. Celebrate the flow that will be happening. But do not say this money that's going to come in is for this. Just celebrate. This is just one of the many ways that the money can flow through you. When you start to focus on one thing, then you actually limit the outflowing. A subtle limitation on the flow going out. People start to think, oh, I have to save for this. And then you hold on. And again, you are limiting the flow going out. It is important to understand this. It is important to really watch and see how your thought processes create a limitation. This is a little subtle, but it is good to understand it. And so if there is something, a large expense, which in the moment you do not have the funds, then consciously allocate, okay, this much I'm going to put towards this upcoming expense. I am going to really allow this to move out. And if you can allow that small part of the payment to feel this is going out, this is the flow. Okay, this is going to cost $500. Already I'm going to have $100 going out. I have that now. This $100 is flowing out. Even if it is just sat in a drawer or sat in your bank account, you let it go. Let it flow out towards that large payment. And then the next day or the next week or the next month, when you have more to put towards that large expense, again, let it flow out. I have another $100 towards it. Let it flow out. And you put it in the drawer or you leave it in your account, but you consciously allow it to flow out. It is gone as far as you're concerned. It is gone. You have created a vacuum for more to flow in. Okay. This is such an important thing. And money is perhaps one of the ways that we limit ourselves a lot. Our thoughts about money, our judgments about money. Envy. When you see somebody driving past in a very expensive car, do you judge them? Do you envy them? Or do you say, wow, look, abundance being demonstrated to me. I call for more abundance in my life. The attitude that you have around money, about other people's abundance, affects yours. Can you allow for that? Especially if right now you are experiencing limited money in your life. It does not matter what is happening in your country. Some countries have created for the people living there, for most of the people living there, severe lack. But you do not have to be one of those people. But it is so easy to blame the government, to blame the corporations, to blame the boss at work for not paying you enough. Whatever it is, that is lowering your vibration. That is saying, I'm not able to change this situation. I am a victim of the government, of the corporations, of the boss, or whoever you blame for your lack. On a mental level, it seems to make sense. But this is the conditioning that you have all been led to believe. Understand this deeply, beloveds. Your attitude creates your reality. The attitude comes from your subconscious mind. The beliefs that you have accepted, even going back into the womb, if your parents lived in poverty, then they instilled in you all kinds of beliefs about lack, not deserving, victim of money, of wealth. And of course, when you have very little money, it is very easy to feel upset, to feel unworthy, all the lower frequency emotions. And you justify it to yourself, but I am a victim here. You do not say that. You do not acknowledge being a victim, but you are. You can change your reality with this very simple technique. And the mind says, oh, that is ridiculous. If you are trapped in that, the mind says this is ridiculous. But beloveds, we have shared this with many, and we watch as people change their lives. If you had a lot more money in this moment, what would you do with it? Most of you can think of what you would like to bring into your life through the use of money. It can be something like a new car, living somewhere else, a vacation, a trip to visit friends or family, new clothes. You know what it is that you would like if you had a lot more money right now. You can create this. You can create this. But the part of the mind that says, I cannot, is the part that holds you back. We have given you such a simple technique. If you can understand the flow of money, if you can celebrate the flow, which means celebrating when it goes out and when it comes in. As we said, even a tiny penny on the pavement. Thank you. Bring me more money flowing through me. Not to me, through me. It's a flow through. We are emphasizing this again and again and again because we really wish you to grasp the importance of this flow. And then, as we said, as you start to change your reality around money flowing through you, then you can start to see how the similar understanding can affect all parts of your life. It is all an energy flow. It is all an energy flow. Okay? So let's move into a meditation, which in a way is kind of a joke. What is meditation? It is being present and relaxed. And as we look at you all, we see so many of you are already in meditation as you listen to our words. You are more silent. In each of these programs in this series, we invite you not to be doing things, but to simply be still with us. Allow it to be a meditation from start to finish. But for those who like to meditate, we can amplify the energetic using the Stargate, bringing in some of this supportive music. So, let us move gently into an inner stillness. If you have not yet done so, close your eyes, go inside. Relax. Close the eyes. Relax. And relax a little more.
Feeling yourself present. This moment, here, in the now, aware feeling yourself as a vast consciousness. Yes, even as we are just starting to connect to the higher realms, even as you are mostly in your human awareness, so to speak, can you feel the vastness, all sensory input, all the layers, all the little waves of awareness within you? Can you open the lens of your awareness to let it all in? All that you are. This moment of aliveness, this moment, beating heart, circulating blood, the air currents, the compression waves of the sounds hitting your eardrums and translating into intelligent conversation. Can you but take a moment to marvel at this reality? You are spirit having a human experience. And so now each one of us asking inside for the energy of the earth, the energy of Gaia to come up into our bodies, into our energy fields.
We call for the energy and support of this beautiful earth, the consciousness of the earth, Gaia. And feel. Connecting to all the people around the world, meditating together now in this moment of now. Intend to connect and feel as we reconnect with each other the energy that we create together. Consciously just connect the thousands of people hearing these words in this moment of now, all around the world, all connecting in to this moment of now. And now each one of us asking inside for the consciousness of the Stargate, the etheric Stargate, to come down around you.
So we are calling for the presence of an etheric Stargate and visualizing this pyramid structure forming around you. The Stargate responds to your asking, and for each one of you, the consciousness of the Stargate is gently forming around you. Feel this, sense it, anchor it with your intention. And now asking inside for all the Stargates, physical and ethereal, around the world to activate.
We call for the activation of all the Stargates. And in this asking, you are giving the Stargate the consciousness to work with you, giving your permission for the Stargate to work with you. Very good. And now we start to vibrate this etheric Stargate. The consciousness of the Stargate is vibrating around you very gently. And as we increase the frequency of the vibrations, vibrating fast and faster, we move rapidly up through the frequency ranges of the different dimensions, moving up and up until we reach the frequency range of the 7th dimension, where we ask the Stargates to pause for a few moments.
So your Stargate is vibrating now at a 7th dimensional frequency. And we ask each one of you around the world to ask inside for a strong 7th dimensional energy field.
We call for strong 7th dimensional energy in all the stargates as they all connect together, creating this field. And as you know, as you simply relax, nothing to do, totally relaxing into this energy, your stargate radiates these 7th dimensional frequencies around you and through you, vibrating you at the level of your very cells, your very DNA, your very mitochondria, all the organelles, all the tiny, tiny parts of the cell, all being vibrated, energized, just by relaxing. And just by relaxing, your energy raises, your energy starts to harmonize with the 7th dimensional energies around you. Nothing to do, just being present and relaxed. Present and relaxed. Very good. And now we vibrate your stargates again faster and faster, moving out of the 7th dimensional energetics and moving quite quickly up through the dimensional ranges until we reach the 12th dimension and the frequencies of the 12th. And again, we pause the stargate here.
So all the stargates around the world are vibrating at this 12th dimensional frequency. And we ask each one of you to simply invite a strong 12th dimensional energy field.
We call for a strong 12th dimensional energetic in all the stargates around the world in this moment of now. Just feel as your own energy gently elevates as you relax into this 12th dimensional energy field. Very good. And relaxing a little more, but staying present. Staying present. Staying present. And so now, into this meditation, we ask each one of you to ask for the presence and support of the angelic realm.
So we are calling for the presence and the support of the angelic realm.
And feel, here they come, angels, bringing their energy into this global meditation, in this moment of now. Those of you hearing this in a recording, you can feel this too. You are at one with all of us participating live. We are all in this timeless moment of now, connecting our energies together through the myriad of stargates around the world. Feel the connection. Feel the angel. And beloved ones, most of you participated in this global gathering of Stargate family in Greece, either in person or online. And you are aware of the incredible energy support that we received from a multitude of guides And so we ask each one of you now to ask and invite all those guides that participated in supporting humanity in this gathering in class. And so each one of you now asking inside with a strong intention and with a deep desire for all those guides to bring their energies into this meditation in this moment of now.
So we are calling forth all the guides who are present with us on the island of Claus, and all the energetics created together as 1,000 people, boots on the ground, feel, and another 1,000 plus participating in the live broadcast.
Just feel as these guides gently bring their presence into this moment now,
Riding the wave. This energy, this moment.
Very good. And now, beloved ones, we are going to make a journey once more into the void. And so we are going to ask you to be aware of your own awareness in the body. Taking a moment to sense your own awareness, your presence in the body. And as we have done before, we are going to invite you to follow this image for the mind, where we ask you to simply lift your consciousness up out of the body into the quantum field, into the vast blackness, the no thingness of the quantum field. Just imagine, visualize your awareness, your consciousness lifting out of the body and into the vastness of the quantum field. This blackness, which is beyond the duality of light and dark. It is not a negativity. It is a vibrant energy, field, in which all has been created. Right now, you are beyond the creations of all the different dimensions and realms. You are floating in that place of pure energy. Absolute blackness all around you, reaching out to infinity. Floating, floating, floating. And as we have done before, again, a message for the mind so that the mind can allow this process. Start to feel yourself moving through this absolute blackness, a gentle movement happening. And as you all know now, we are moving deeper and deeper and deeper into the void itself, into that place even beyond the quantum field, that void, that place which is spirit, that place which is God, whatever name you put on that incredible intelligence, feeling yourself moving deeper and deeper into the quantum field, feeling yourself approaching a doorway, a portal, pausing at the threshold, knowing that in a moment we are all going to move together into the void, feeling the consciousness of thousands of people all poised at this doorway, at this portal. And as before, we are going to count from 3 to 0. And when we say 0, move deeply, fast into the void. So be ready. 3, 2, 1, 0. Plunging through deeper and deeper, feeling the movement as you connect more and more deeply into the very vibration of the void, the vibration of spirit. Surrounded now as you come to a gentle pause, feeling yourself immersed in this absolute no thingness, just the vibration of spirit's consciousness, and just floating there, bathed in the energy of spirit, the energy of your true self, for that which we call your superconsciousness, or your soul, or your higher self, all exist in spirit, in the void, in this vast oneness. This energy that created all that is. You are part of this. And as you float, feeling your own presence, your own consciousness, floating in this vast energy of spirit. And we are going to invite you to start to feel waves of energy that spirit will be sending to you. Imagine yourself as if you are floating now on the top of the ocean, very relaxed. And the ocean waves are lifting you up and gently lowering you down, lifting you up and gently lowering you down. Spirit now sending you gentle waves, waves that raise your vibration and gently lower you down, raising your vibration again and gently lowering you down, raising vibration again, gently lowering you down, allowing yourself to feel the movement in this vast, feeling yourself being elevated and gently lowered, elevated and gently lowered, feeling the flow of these waves, integrating effortlessly the understanding that spirit is sharing with you as your consciousness is raised and then gently lowered in the vibrations and frequencies from spirit. Just feeling gently moving up and gently coming down, going up, coming down. Continue to allow yourself to feel these waves raising and lowering within spirit itself, and allowing the understanding that is being shared with these energies effortlessly. No thoughts are needed, just experiencing the rising and the lowering. Continue that process for yourself as we join you in silence. gently rising and gently being lowered. Gently rising and gently being lowered. Nothing to do. Nothing to do. Very good. And as these gentle waves from spirit gently recede back into the vast nothing, just feeling yourself energized and feeling already the gentle pull to move back through the quantum field, moving gently back, knowing that you are moving back to re-enter your physical form, gently moving towards the body, feeling your awareness, your consciousness coming back into the body, into your room, and feeling the body around, the room around you, the body embracing once more your consciousness, and being aware of the room around you, even where you are in the room. Feeling your own energy presence. Your consciousness vibrating your energy field, vibrating your body on a cellular level. And then slowly, slowly, without rushing, allowing your eyes to come open and come fully back into the body, into this moment of now.
Feeling the currents of the quantum stirring your energy field. These first moments being back in the body, eyes open, feeling still the quantum field. Feeling self as an ocean of energy.
Beautiful.
Very good.
We're smiling because the music ended exactly at the right moment. It wasn't something that we decided. We didn't know what was happening with the music, and yet the precision, the way that the guides guide us is so beautiful, so amazing.
Jennifer Salbino saying perfection, indeed. And it's so interesting also because the music was very energetic. And then as soon as Alcazar said we're going to shift into the void, it started to shift into the like calm wind sounds. And it's a recording. This is the genius of Robert Coxon's. He's in tune even when
and he's not here.
Recording.
Yeah. So Morgane is saying, I was in another class, and what an incredible transition into this incredible meditation. I wanted to stay there. So inspiring. Loved it. Thank you. That's beautiful.
And Serafina is saying, I feel the joy of floating freely with like souls in the fluid of flow source, ecstatic, childishly joyful, giggling. Now I am new. I am a new being. Deep bows to Alcazar the Angelics and all of you, and Brigitte and Jules. So this is, to me, the signature of the authentic spiritual journey is transcending yourself. That feeling of being new. That's the signature kiss of when higher consciousness enters your humanness. It can just blow off all the dust. And Laura's saying, whoa, feeling surreal, so deep. I thought Robert was playing live. Michelle saying, thank you. I love this amazing wave of loving energy, lifting me into a whole new way of being in the world.
Yeah, it's flow. It's the flow. It's the flow. That's what Alcazar is stressing. Allow the flow.
And Sarisa, I want to bring this experience in the daily life. Again, it's the flow. Yeah. Bringing this experience in the daily life is not about trying to hold on and fix a state of consciousness. It's about the flow. When we come back into the physical after the meditation, we're literally anchoring these high frequencies on a molecular level.
Jan is saying, love riding those waves, still feeling the flow of it. My body tingling and resonating with great love. I am new and old and everything in between. Yay. Beautiful.
Yeah.
We're getting some lovely comments, but in Portuguese. So unfortunately, I don't speak it, but I feel and appreciate.
Can understand this
your
one.
Energy.
Elizabeth is saying gratitude for floating on the fluctuations of the ocean of energy. It's magnificent.
Well, maybe we can ask Flavia to.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah.
Flavia, you'd have to change to English to say the English channel to say it in English, but cool. Okay. So we've gone significantly over our our hour, which is all good.
So admin, who's admin? Admin to everyone. Seeing and feeling that the void is always in and around us, whether we think we are jumping off into the void or being back in our bodies. Such love to you and Alcazar always. Lovely. Okay, so we better bring this to a close. And it was very special. So I really appreciate all of you being here with us. Kirsten is asking for the link to Isabel.
Yeah.
The other thing that is coming up very soon is that Jules is guiding an Essence of Life workshop.
Mm-hmm.
And the Essence of Life is an incredible energetic. It's your own life force, which you can use in many different ways. Do you want to say something about it, Jules?
Yeah. So you can discover more about it at stargate.live/life, LIFE. The essence of life is essentially a higher octave of your own sexual energy, which it's not like a tantric practice. It's awakened through the transmission of the essence of life itself. But what it does is everyone in the whole world can access this energy. And it's basically like the energy of spirit breathing life into our physicality. And so we can learn how to channel more of our own life force energy circulated around our body. And it's kind of like the power of this energy is its sheer beauty. And it's almost like diamond light, sparkling, pristine. It's like this gorgeous energy that you can actually use to rapidly dissolve the sensations of aches and pains, like both physical, mental, emotional. It's working with the etheric, the felt sense, and learning how to actually flow this energy and in real time change those sensations in your body. So we're going to be sending an email soon with all of the Essence of Life meditations that I've done through the years, so you can look out for that. And yeah, I would love to share this work with you because it actually works, and you can use this energy on other people as well once you learn how to tap into it.
Okay.
Sweet. Thank you, Pragiti. And the Isabel link is stargate.live/elevate. So we'll see you all very soon. We're on again this coming Friday, November 3rd. So, also happy Halloween.
Oh.
Yeah. And the Essence of Life is the 9th to the 12th. And we still have a few spots in person if you want to come to Shasta. So,
yeah.
All right, y'all.
Okay. Much love to you. See you soon.